Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me, as usual, is Robin.
Aloha.
See, I timed
It's
that scroll perfectly there. Brilliant.
it,
welcome back to EU4, in
the game where
which
stuff takes ages.
stuff takes a long time. I've beaten up Scotland. Sorry, Scotland. But
They've got two territories left, or
they've
three,
got
is it?
three. Yeah, they've got Shetland, Orkney, and the Western Isles there.
So one distillery and a load of hostile ponies left. That's all they've got left.
Yep, that's it, basically. But hey, now I left them a distillery. I could have been much more cruel.
Yeah.
you can at least drown your sorrows in half decent whiskey.
Yeah.
Right. Before I forget, because I always do, I did something foolish because I wasn't paying attention and I was just clicking, going blah blah blah, and talking at the same time. And so what I did last time, when I was buying artillery, I scroll down to them. Yes, you can't see this. My artillery have a green background because I bought mercenaries rather than buying regular units, which means I'm paying significantly more money for them than I should be.
Go.
So that was foolish, wasn't it?
Yep.
Luckily, there's a button on your army for detached mercenaries, so I'll do that, and then I'll just disband them. I don't need to be spending lots of money on mercenaries, and I did the same with the other army as well. Disband. Right. That was dumb, wasn't it? Right, so, because if I pull up my production interface, yeah. I mean, I also just basically spent the money, but the base maintenance for artillery is like almost twice as much for mercenaries as it is for regular units.
That is pricey.
So that's not good, you don't want that. So I'll fix that. I'm going to buy some regular artillery now. And that was why it showed up so quickly as well, because they were mercenaries, so they didn't need to actually get recruited. Let's just get some of that. Right, so that's, now that I've dealt with that, my foolish mistake that I made, not that that ever happens.
I've decided in my stuff I'm working towards getting the Spanish Inquisition. No one will expect that.
No, this comes completely out of the blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they give me a big missionary bonus.
Yes.
And I just need a couple more ideas for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, as you get ideas, they just come organically anyway. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's not a great idea to fall too far behind on tech because, certainly for military tech, if you're in a war, being behind on tech is bad because they have the enemy has better troops than you. You want that. France has military tech level 7 at the moment. I actually have military tech level 8.
Ooh, so that's good. I think I've got about 3 or something. I don't know.
You can pull it up and find out, but I'm just too depressed. It's probably terrible.
Yeah. Military tech is 6.
6, right? Yeah. So
yeah, we're just past the sharpened stick.
But then you did have the worst king in the world.
Yeah, and I blown loads of military tech, keeping areas stable as well.
Oh yeah.
It costs loads.
There's a thing. See, there's so much in this game. There's like probably at least 3 things that I should have mentioned about stuff like that, or maybe did, but it just got all lost in the noise.
Yeah.
But for when you have unrest, I mean, you've got armies sitting down there. But another thing you can do when you have unrest in a province is potentially, depending on what the current situation is, you have these autonomy buttons, right?
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I thought that was like meh.
it's up to you. I mean, because it lasts for 10 years, but it means you basically don't have to think about it.
That's a long time.
But the other thing is that monarch power is limited in how much you can have, and you have a lot of stuff you need to spend it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of a balance. But I mean, certainly once you get to a state where money is pretty reasonably flowing in, you might start going, I don't care about putting down rebels with military power. I need to spend that on other things, and I've got plenty of cash, so I don't mind about reduced production from these provinces for 10 years. Now they can shut up.
Yeah, well, my plan basically is to get the Spanish Inquisition and then just take out the rest of Morocco.
Fair enough.
Yep.
We were
with silly hats.
Of course, we were discussing. My corruption is growing. Oh no! Oh, it's overextension. It'll get fixed soon. I hope. Oh, I've got separatists to deal with in Aberdeenshire, Inverness, and Sutherland. I could demonstrate what I was talking about. It's not necessarily a good idea. I don't have that many provinces, but here I have unrest of 8.9. But if I press this autonomy plus 25 button, local unrest goes down by 10. So it just goes away entirely until 1529. That's 30 years. It's not 10 years.
That is way too long.
30 years? Yes.
Now you do what you want. Back in 30 years, cool.
I mean, the autonomy basically goes up to 100% at this point, which means that there's like nothing whatsoever.
What does autonomy actually do?
It just it just cuts down on the amount of stuff you get out of that province. And when they're not state cores, their minimum autonomy they can be is 75%.
Right.
Anyway, so it's like you're getting 25% of the stuff and some unrest, or none of the stuff and no unrest. So I mean, you could look at it from one sense. It's just like it's another 30 years before you technically actually own it. But I don't know. I don't want to deal with Scots rebels right now, so I'm actually going to put the autonomy up in some of these. And it's not necessarily a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Aberdeenshire and Inverness as well. So
I'm just trying to work out what development I've got in Matilia. So I've got a much smaller penalty for my missionary strength in Malilia,
right,
than Fez, which means I'm minus 0.8%.
Yes, well, Fez has been recently captured, which is part of why that is. So you still have separatism there, whereas Melilla you took a while ago, I think. Oh no, it's the same. The separatism is the same.
Yeah. It's all on development.
Oh yeah, no. Fez is a significantly higher development. The province has got twice as much.
So what is it? What I'm just trying to work out which. So is it the three things at the top? The
the fourth number along the top is the total development in the province. If you mouse over it, it will actually tell you what the missionary strength penalty in that province is.
And
it's 0.8% in Melilla and 1.5% in Fez. So yeah, Malilla's a better target, at least until you get the Inquisition rolling. And also, the missionary strength determines how quickly they'll be able to convert them as well.
Yeah.
Right. So I've the Gaelic separatists are quiescent. There are Scottish separatists as well in Lothian and Fife and Ayrshire. So I might just shut them down too. Ayrshire's not really a big deal. Fife might be. Yeah, just job. There we go. So now there's a tiny little bit in Ayrshire, but it's not a big deal, and they will. The reason there's only a little bit in Ayrshire is because I took that one much longer time ago, so the separatism's dropped away some more. So I just need to sort of keep an eye on that, but that's fine. Right, so now that I've dealt with my separatists, we must think.
Shall we carry on?
Of war.
I haven't got any troops at the moment, so I've blown most of them.
Are you absolutely certain you don't have any mercenaries? Because you being so low on cash seems weird. I mean, I suppose you don't have Aragon yet, which is going to hold you back a bit.
Well, I'm getting 15 a turn at the moment because I've sold and hocked loads of stuff.
For sure, but
I haven't got any mercenaries, I'm pretty sure.
Right, well, what's your maintenance? What's your army maintenance right now?
My army maintenance at the moment.
How much are you spending on it?
1.91.
All right. So I was because that's probably about right for the number of troops you've got. Because I've got like 4 times as many troops, and I'm spending just on.
I've got an income of 27
in total.
Yeah.
Oh right, I'm like 11 ducats a month ahead of you in income then. So that's what it is. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. How's your inflation looking? Because you've got gold, so your inflation is going to tick up over time as well. Just because
my inflation is 3.46%.
Yeah, it might be worth spending the 75 admin power to knock that down by 2%. Because obviously the inflation affects how much everything costs.
Ah.
So it might be worth knocking that down. As I said, it does cost admin power, but it's over 3% now. So
Okay.
and
Yep,
yeah,
I'll go for that.
and as I said, the reason that you're getting a tick of inflation up all the time because you are literally making money because you've got a gold
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Right. Let's
Onwards.
move on. And we were talking about going into France. Are you sticking your spies into France so you can?
I am, but I haven't got any bloody troops at the moment.
No, it's fine. It takes a while anyway to
Yeah.
build up the spy network so you can fake claims, and claims when faked last for 25 years. So it's not.
Yeah, I've got some spies in France at the moment.
I'm going to send a spy into France as well. So I'm busy coring everything as well. Life's nearly done. Lothian's taking rather longer, of course. More development. I've got some corruption going on, but that'll start to drop again as soon as I finish coring everything. I can build some province improvements, I'm going to do that, I think. Taxation, yes. That's something that you should probably be doing as well. I think you were anyway, but just when you've got like 200 or so, then you can buy one workshop or one church, and that'll bring in more money.
My diplomat has been expelled
for
building a spy network. Well, that's outrageous. He was definitely not building a spy network.
He wasn't building a spy network at all. How dare they say such things?
I can fabricate a claim now, though.
Yeah, if you've got more than I think 20, you can fabricate your first claim. So that's probably
Yeah, so I might spend in another dude in a moment.
Yeah. So you can fabricate on Armagnac or Bern, which are both. I mean, Armagnac's development 15, Bern's 12. They're both pretty good. All right,
and France has declared me as their rival.
My non-mercenary artillery has been built.
I suppose I better save cash for this army I'm going to need that you want me to make.
Maybe, probably store it up a bit. I mean, I don't know. I'd be tempted if the unrest situation down there was still a problem when the time came that you wanted to go into France. I would be tempted to press those autonomy buttons just to get rid of it for a while. But yeah. Because if you're spending lots of mill power on that, obviously you're not spending it on tech and ideas, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
Also, how many allies do you have? Because if you declare on France, Bohemia, as of right now, will not join that war because they're my ally, not yours.
Yeah.
So, unless you allied them and I didn't know, but so you could probably do with you've got 3 allies right now: Portugal, me.
And
Slim Ken. So I think you probably should have 1 free slot, right? If you right-click on yourself, then at the top it'll say like diplomatic relations, little handshake symbol. It's X of 4. I currently have 3 of 4.
Oh, birth of colonialism.
Oh no, colonialism! Bloody, and this means tech gets more expensive over time until you embrace it. And it didn't get born in my country, I can tell you that. Where did it get born? I haven't got it.
Holy Roman Empire.
Yep. I need to add the institutions map mode. Don't need to, but I'm going to. So I can see where colonialism. Where was colonialism born? Oh, in Portugal. It's alright for you. It's right next to you, so it'll spread to you quite quickly.
Yeah.
It'll take longer to get to me. Yeah, 1500. Ooh.
Stuff is slowly going around.
Oh,
I'm
here's another thing that I meant to mention to you. Again, yeah. I might have mentioned it before. How many papal influence points do you have?
68.
Right, well, because you can, if you haven't done so already, you can spend 50 of those on levy church tax, and that will give you plus 15% tax modifier for 20 years.
Oh, hang on. Is there one of these that will improve my
missionaries? Yes.
Missionaries, yeah.
There is one. Actually, no, there's not.
Which is weird.
It's weird. It is weird, isn't it? But that's how it is. I think if you have the money and you become Defender of the Faith, that gives you a bonus to missionaries, but you don't have the money
Right.
for that. But I would levy a church tax. Where are you? Because money is what I'm going to do. Right. Let me merge my. Merge some stuff together. So, yeah. So if the plan is to go after France, then I should probably move.
Again,
I should probably move at least one of my armies across.
you've got buttloads of troops.
Yes. Then France does too, and they have friends. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can see 18,000 French troops, and with a good general as well.
Yeah. Oh dear. And
Scotland provides
Valencia
general.
has got 24,000 troops as well.
Where's Valencia?
Right next to me.
All right, but they're not allied to France.
Aragon, sorry.
Yes, Aragon. You have troops in
Not
Valencia.
allied to France.
They are not allied to
yeah,
France. They don't like
I've been
you.
trying to make. No, I've been trying to make them like me for ages. They really don't want to.
No, that's a historical thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? So you won't get Aragon as an ally because they hate you.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
No, they think I smell.
They think you smell. And who knows? Oh right, no, they really really don't like you, and that's rivalry for you.
Yeah.
Right. Have you sorted out your church tax thing?
Yep, I've done that. I've also stuck some cash into. Oh dear. These people down the south are really pooing me off.
It's you just have to wait. It's it takes time, and
yeah.
or you press the buttons to make them shut up for 30 years, and then when that time's out, all of the separatism will have gone. So.
Right. Oh, I guess I might just do that and sod it then.
Right.
So how do I? Where's that one?
It's on the individual. I'll pause it again so you can.
Although, I'll see how
on individual provinces.
Yeah.
Your unrest is right now at 4.5 on most of these. Like you actually have, I think it's 5 years of separatism left anyway.
That's not too bad then.
But you also have a religious intolerance problem.
Yeah.
Which you can't really change unless you change some fundamental stuff, I think. Like, there are idea groups that do that, but you've taken religious. Like, I think religious ideas can maybe help you with that, or at least they can make your creditors stronger. so you can go, right, well, we're going to mash you then. Let's have a look. I'm trying to remember. Religious ideas. No. Let's go as first mistakes. Well, then you get more missionaries. Then you get cheaper stability. Then you get plus 3% missionary strength.
Yeah, that's the one I'm aiming for. But it's a long way off.
It's a while off, yeah. And then you get missionary strength versus heretics, which will not actually help you against those people.
No.
Because those are heathens, which is different. it's true.
But the Spanish Inquisition will help me, and I need 2 more ideas for that.
All right. Well,
so
I can buy an idea. Do I want to do that? Or am I saving up for better Diplotech? Oh, my Diplo cost.
I can unlock something though.
Plus 45%. Well, yeah, you get to this point where you kind of, do I want to do the idea or do I want to buy the tech? Or wait for the tech? And my Diplotech is currently costing me plus 45% because it's ahead of time, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy this idea instead, which will do nothing for me right now because I don't have any vassals. But, never mind. Tribute system. But it bumps me up towards my next national idea, which will give me plus 15% tax, which is a good one. Good one indeed. I should probably have got something other than quantity ideas for military, but I wasn't. Never mind, it's good enough. Gives us more lads. More lads for the grinder. It'll be fine. Alright, so yeah, we're talking about... I'm going to roll this on again, if that's alright.
Yep.
We're talking about... marching into France, hopefully. Do you have a faked claim on them yet?
I can make one.
Yeah, you just do it, because otherwise, like, potentially they can find your spies and kick them out again, and then you miss your chance to do it.
So Armagnac, I think, is probably a good one.
Armagnac's the best of the two that I think you can do. Yeah.
I can do Bern and
Armagnac, and
yeah,
that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, because those are the only two you have a border with. Or maybe Saintonge as well, because you've got a across the sea thing. I don't know. I mean, I can't see what list you get. But anyway, so those are the ones you get a border with, so those are the ones you can fake on. Wow, my
Yep.
spy network in France is actually pretty big. I should probably make use of it. I'm going to fake a claim on... What's that one called? Artois.
I faked a claim on both of the borders.
I'm going to fake a claim on Artois, which I've just done. Right, so now you're in a position where you could declare war on them in order to take those provinces. Because you have a claim. But you should probably see if you can get any allies. Like, you might be able to ally Bohemia and they might help you. It might be useful. They've got 32,000 lads just sitting up there near the northeast corner of France. Other strong friends. Strong friends, tricky to come by. Like Provence, maybe that. I don't know how Provence feels about you, and Provence is allied with France anyway, so they won't.
Oh, Bohemia really like me.
Well, you're allied with me, and they're allied with me, so it's ally of ally thing.
Yeah.
So they might ally you, and then because they've been good in these wars so far.
Yeah.
May as well get them to throw their troops into the grinder. Why not? Right, I'm going to move this army down to Kent in preparation for crossing the channel.
You really are going in very quickly then.
I'm assuming that at some point, not too soon, we're going to go for it, but...
Bohemia doesn't want to be allied with me.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they like you enough?
Why? What was up with that? Dear me.
Because when you mouse over the thing, it'll tell you whether they want to ally with you or not, and it should tell you why. What their reasons are.
Must have.
To make state out of the Highlands.
They don't want a royal marriage either. Dear me.
Well, why not? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with you that they hate you? I'm going to look. I'm going to see what their opinion of you is. Bohemia, it's 158.
Yeah.
Plus 158. Why don't they want to ally you?
Have we got too many allies?
Really? I thought you were.
I don't know.
Well, it should say that's a penalty to. It'll say if you have too many already in the tooltip, it'll tell you Castile has too many diplomatic relations.
No.
So it's not that. What's the tooltip say when you mouse over the alliance button?
Recency sent diplomat. I'll need to wait for a moment.
Oh right, I see.
So if you go in a few days.
Yeah, we'll have to take it on by another month or so.
Just 10 days. So on the 21st, I can find out.
Right.
So it just said no, or it says it's off for alliance. And it says if the country accepts.
But it should have a red X or a green tick on the button.
It has a cross. They will probably not accept.
Yes. So if you mouse over the cross, it should tell you why that is.
Because my army is crap.
You're not strong enough to be an ally. That's what.
And I have too many. And Bohemia has too many diplomatic relations as well.
They have too many allies already.
Yes.
Right.
And they also have a neutral attitude towards me.
Oh, they do. They have a lot of allies. Bohemia, they're allied with England. That's me.
Yeah.
The Ottomans, Bavaria, Cologne, Saxony, and Florence. So
I'm sending a diplomat to make them like us more.
They already like you quite a lot, and
Yeah.
they're not going to ally you because they've got too many allies. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be
Never
worth
mind.
trying to find someone else who's strong, like maybe Austria. How does Austria feel about you? They're allied with Aragon, so maybe they don't like you very much. Because Austria's pretty strong. Bavaria's maybe. Saxony is reasonably sized and not too far away.
No, Austria doesn't like me either.
Saxony.
Because they're allied to Aragon.
Yes, so that's Saxony. Saxony's possibly not a good choice because Saxony has expanded so fast. Their neighbours have formed a coalition against them. So they're probably going to get brutally cut down to size. Oh well. So Austria doesn't like you. What? How's Genoa? Is Genoa reasonably large? They've got a few things knocked about here and there.
I know who I could allies with. I wonder if I could allies one of the Saracens.
Maybe, but they may not fight with you in a war against France.
What about Savoy?
Savoy is in a personal union under Aragon,
Ah,
so
that ain't
actually, so that's not going to happen.
no. Never mind then.
Provence, Provence is allied with France.
Bohemia?
Bohemia has too many allies. We went through them already.
Hungary?
Hungary,
Nah.
probably not. They're a bit far away and allied with Austria.
Yeah.
Royal married with Austria, rather. They're not actually allied with them at the moment.
Oh well.
So it's, yeah. Papal State, maybe a Papal State traditionally hates France, but they're quite small. Papal State currently doesn't like Florence, Genoa, and Provence. Tricky one. That might make things a bit more difficult if you can't get another decent-sized ally. I mean, I can bring all my troops over because my rebels are fairly quiet at the moment, so I can bring my 46,000 troops across.
Yeah, I've got 13 at the
which
moment.
will help, but you need to build them up before we go to war anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that tax bonus has helped you.
Yeah, what am I getting at the moment? 17 a month at the moment. Let's build some troops. What the hell? What could possibly go wrong?
We're in the 1500s now, so I think we're in the right sort of time frame for the Iberian wedding event to fire.
I don't think I'm allowed to build cannons, though.
Your military tech's not high enough for cannons, probably.
Yeah.
Because, where are we at? Because I've got them, but I think they may have come in 7 or 8. Yeah. How's France on military tech? France are at 7. Does France have any cannons? Yes, so it came at 7. But while you're building up, your militech might get high enough for you to be able to buy cannons. I don't know. You're probably getting a behind time bonus on military technology now. Neighbour bonus.
I've gone for the autonomy. Feck it.
Right. Free up the lads for murdering in the north.
Yep.
I wish I knew how to pronounce this, but I should look it up. Anyway, Tlemcen here. They may help you, but I think France is probably too far away. It's on a different continent for one thing, so they might just go, nah, we don't care. Portugal still has like no men. I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe they're just broke. Because you could, their current mission is just venture further south, so they're exploring. They don't have any allies or ties at all other than us, which is interesting. But I think they might be skint. So they might say not join the war because they've got debts to pay. I can of course find out because you don't have to actually declare war. But no. Yeah, Portugal. No, the reason Portugal would refuse me is that it's a distant war. So yeah, so they might join you because it's closer, because where you're attempting to take is closer to them. Anyway, let's move on. I've got an idea. I could buy mercenary contracts.
I'm never getting more military tech at this rate.
Yeah. What's your I've just got my other national idea. Hurrah. What's your military power increase at the moment?
Minus 15%.
No, I mean on the three things at the top. Your military power, the one with the sword per month.
12.
You're getting 12 increase a month.
Yeah,
that's all right. Pretty good. Unless we're getting confused about what each other is talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, your 3 powers along the top next to the name: admin, diplomatic, military. My monthly increase of military is +8.
Yeah.
If yours is +12, that's actually pretty good. How are you getting +12? Do you have a really expensive advisor or something?
Long-time rivals +10, embargo.
No, that's power projection.
Ah, right.
Military power is underneath that with the crossed swords.
Oh, right. +9.
+9 a month. Right, yes, that's more like what I was thinking it might be. So you have a lot of infantry here.
Yeah, I'm getting 8 admin, 4 diplomatic, and 9 military.
That's not bad. What's your ruler right now?
Hmm?
What's your ruler's stats at the moment?
My ruler at the moment is 216.
216. Yeah, so you've got like quite a significant amount of military power. 6, I think, is about the best you can get. So you're behind on military tech at the moment, but if you don't spend any more on suppressing rebels, you should be able to catch up, because you will get a bonus from neighbours being ahead of you as well, which can go up to 20%, I think. Look at the Spanish armies merging together. I should be crossing the channel rather than just rambling. I'll get these troops down here as well from Fife. I'm sure Francis sees this and goes, it's probably nothing. He's like 46,000 English troops crossing the channel going, it's probably no big deal. Yeah. It's just exercises. That's all it is. I'm worried about that 18k army with a general, though. That's potentially kind of brutal. Right, I've crossed the channel. I'll land the other army in Normandy. I don't know how much of a bonus that general's going to give them when I'm attacking against them in their fort. So, no. So it's farmland, so they won't get a big defensive bonus from the terrain, but they are in their capital fort. So I don't know.
I need a little bit longer. I've nearly got my army.
That's okay. Are you?
Well, as you can see, I've got a few more troops now.
You got some more now. You pumping your morale as well. I should do that too.
I am. Yep.
Pump the morale.
Pump up the volume.
Oh, and there's another thing. Once you're at war, there's a button you can press which decreases your maintenance, but it costs you military power.
Of course.
And it's on your economy screen, and it's called Raise War Taxes, which reduces your maintenance modifier by 20%. Costs you 50 military power to do it.
Where's that then?
On your economy tab, on the country view. At the bottom. You can't press it yet because you're not at war.
Yeah.
But it will cost you 50 military power to do that.
Yeah.
And cut maintenance, which if you are like on the border of like losing massive amount of money to maintenance, is probably actually a good thing to do. In the new version of the game, which we're not playing because it'll break our save, there's a thing you can get in the first age, which will probably be about to leave anyway. One of the things you can do is to earn the right to have war taxes be free. My truce with France has ended.
So was mine. Yeah.
What a coincidence!
That's really handy.
What a coincidence that truce with France ends just as I land a load of troops in northern France.
Right, I've got a loan to pay off, and then I'm.
Okay, well, listen, right. I can probably help you a bit with that. How big of a loan do you have?
Oh, I just need a bit. I'm just a little bit behind.
Yeah, but I've got like 1,500 gold sitting in my bank, so.
Oh right, it's about 200.
I can help
it's
you
about
a bit.
200.
Yeah, have like 400, and then don't have a loan anymore. Problem solved.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're allies, aren't we? Help each other out. That's how it works,
Yep.
man. And then I persuade you to go into stupid wars.
Ooh, I can invest in a new idea. Hooray!
Ooh. Is it another religious one?
Yeah, I think that's the only option I've got. I think.
Alright, you've only got one group, haven't you?
Yeah.
How far behind are you on admin tech? Because that's the other thing to be aware of. Because you've probably got a pretty decent bonus to the next cost in admin tech, and it's not important not to fall too far behind on those.
If I spend that, that's going to drop me. I'm on admin tech 5, so I think I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, I would wait. If you can't already buy admin tech 5, which honestly would surprise me.
I'm on admin tech 5.
Level 6 then. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's you're presumably very, very close to being able to afford level 6.
March 1504.
2 years. Right.
Yeah, not quite, but yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I would. You
I
must.
think I'm going to leave that.
You must have a large penalty for something then. Weird. What's your institution tech penalty at?
The little clock thing.
No, on your technology screen, institution tech penalty at the top.
Oh, 2%.
All right. So yeah. So which is the same as I've got.
Yeah.
What's the what is the bonus for admin tech then? The little clock thing.
Minus 15.
All right. Yeah. All right. It shouldn't be far off because it's normally
Yeah.
600.
I'm on 5. I need 520, and I'm on 408.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, it'll probably come down a bit more.
It may come down a little bit more depending on who else gets it. All right. Well, let's keep going then, I suppose.
I need to just juggle some dudes around.
Yeah. Balance them out because you've only got really one. I mean, although you can move troops into Bordeaux as well, you don't have to set them in the board. Because if you intend to go into Armagnac and Béarn at the same time, you can set one lot of troops in Bordeaux and the other one in Le Bort, and send one from each.
Yeah, I've just got to juggle my troops around a bit because I had too many infantry for my cavalry.
Right. So you've got 14-7 in there. Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's better.
Too many cavalry for your infantry.
Yeah.
And
Right, let's balance that out.
You've got another 1,000 cav over in Galicia as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One very big army and one okay army.
Okay, 14-7, 8-8. Yeah. Okay, as I say, you can stick one of them in Bordeaux, put the other one in the Bort. I may merge both of mine together and go into Paris as a 46k stack, which will be bad for attrition, but probably good for killing the French army. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Which is what it's all about.
Yep.
Yeah, war.
War.
You know,
It's about,
war, man.
it's about killing the French army. So,
Yeah, it's all about killing the French. Right. We're going to kick this off then.
Yeah, if you want to move your lads up, it's you that's declaring. So
Right.
get them in position so you can just stomp straight in.
Right, so let's do this thing. So let's just make sure I've got 16 there and 22 there.
Yep.
And declare war.
Choose, yeah, Armagnac or Béarn. Doesn't really matter what the goal is. But what I would say is, because they don't have forts, I don't think they have forts.
I faked a claim against both.
Yes. Actually, Béarn doesn't have a fort. So, whichever one the war goal is the one you want to be making sure that you occupy as quickly as possible.
So probably the bottom one
So
then,
the
because
bottom
it's
one,
easier.
because it hasn't got a fort, you can occupy it really quickly, and then we
Yeah.
get taking war score from that second on, and then capture
Right,
the.
take Béarn. Yep.
Capture the fort.
So I'll call an ally, who Portugal aren't going to accept.
Is it too far away, or they just don't have any money?
Because they're in debt. They have no money.
Yeah, they've got no money. That's why they haven't got any armies.
Yeah.
How badly in debt are they? Should I try and bail them out?
Minus 40.
That's nothing. Heaven's sake. There we go. They may not. They may still not be able. You might still not be able to call them right now, but it's possible that you'll get a little notification pop up saying that you can call them in later. Yeah. So it's just going to be us two against France then, unless you can call anybody else. I'm guessing Tlemcen aren't interested. Yep. I have accepted your call to arms, sir.
Right, let's rock.
I'm going to merge my army together. I'm going to put my transport fleet away. I'm going to park that in there. Right, if you're ready to go, then...
Yep. Just make sure, I think I am full... Yeah, I'm at full army maintenance.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm even making two ducats a turn.
Well, that's good. That's good. That'll
Yeah.
that'll drop off as you start reinforcing from losses, but
Yeah.
at least it's good to be in profit, to be slightly
Right.
making a profit when all your troops
Yeah.
are fully reinforced.
Could do with more manpower, but never mind.
Yeah. Well, you just built a load of armies, so it's been
Yeah.
drained because of that.
Yeah.
So, what we might want to do as well, and I can do some of this, is beat up on their allies to try and persuade them to leave the war.
Yeah.
So they've got Provence, Genoa, Venice, and Scotland. There's actually going to be 8,000 Scottish troops marching around in northern England now, and I haven't got any men there to kill them with. Yeah, I can't really muster a decent defence without going over my force limit. I might do it anyway.
I think I'm on my maximum force limit. Yeah, I'm 38.
Yeah, anyway, let's just get on with it.
Let's do this thing.
Do the thing.
Yep. Let's do the war.
War.
Man.
No changes. Anyway. Right, France is moving out of Paris immediately.
Yep.
I might try and chase. Oh, yeah, they're going after.
Are you going in?
They're going. Yeah, I'm going in.
Oh, yeah, France has sent 18,000 down towards me.
Yep. They're.
Oh, they invaded Bordeaux.
Yeah. Alright, well, their army's kind of running around annoying me, so.
Well, I've taken Bern,
They've
which is a good start.
sent their army into Paris, where my 46,000 troops were. So, and then Provence joined and got beaten up immediately and ran away. So that's good. I've lost a lot of men, though.
I'm going to free
And
Bordeaux.
there's, another large army coming back up that way. Wow, 27k from Venice, that's a lot.
Well, allies or enemies?
Enemies.
Oh dear. Well, we're at minus 3% now. Don't.
Yeah, because I'm losing territory up at the top to Scotland.
All right.
Oh,
Did you not leave any up there for?
no,
to
I
keep
brought them
Scots?
both down. I'm losing this fight. Because there's a lot of enemy troops up here, and they've just killed me. Running away.
We're at minus 4%.
We could really have done with Bohemia's help on this one.
Yeah. Can you call Bohemia in?
No, it's not my war. I didn't expect Venice to have that many troops, to be honest with you. You've got them heading for you now. You should merge your armies together because that big 25k stack's going to kill you if you don't.
Wow, there's a 38k stack here.
So there's a lot of them. I'm recovering
40.
a bit.
Oh dear.
Can you call in Portugal at all? Or are they still not interested?
Portugal haven't got any people.
Yeah, but they could still build some.
Ah dear, I'm getting utterly marmalised.
Yeah. They've got
I've
more
lost.
men than I thought. Hang on. I've got
This war malarkey.
ridiculously stupid amounts of money, so I'm gonna put together an army a quick mercenary army to beat up on Scotland up here. 10, 11k, and some horses. Just because, you know. Right, and I'm going to put together what's left of my stack up here and go after this French army in Flanders, in Normandy rather, because there's only 14k of them, and I have 40k troops. So that's basically what I'm thinking that we need to do, is to sort of pull back, and sort of when they run off and leave one army behind that's maybe smaller than what we've got, we hit them then. And then we just see what happens when once you tire people out, then potentially you can get them out of the war. But like Corfu's war enthusiasm is already quite low.
Yeah.
And they haven't even done anything. That's a lot of people. And I might be able to get Scotland out as well with my mercenary army.
Insto army.
So, all right, if you're ready to
Yep,
continue,
onwards as my lads leg it. I've still got 23,000. It's just, yeah, hadn't gone so well there.
they're sending their troops back to the north. See, so I'm going to try and sort of hit them hard when they can't really strike back. But they're sending all of their lads up. But I've hit them quite hard already. But then they sent a lot of lads in, and I lost the Battle of Normandy. But I did kind of wear them down a bit. But now they're all in the north. So now you can go back into the south.
However, I've just got to admin tech 6. Woo!
Ooh, there's a lot of troops. I think they must be building mercenaries as well. Because there are a lot. Why can't I select? No.
Attack France, you says. It'll be better than last time, he says.
So clearly, clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're not going to be able to persuade anybody to peace out of the war yet because it's too early. But it depends if we can just keep on wearing them down. Like, if we can get them worn down, then we can take some stuff from Provence and persuade Provence to leave. I can probably persuade Scotland to leave with this mercenary army.
I've got no manpower left, but I've got 26k troops.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's a problem.
How much do I get a month? 272.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time for.
Yeah,
I've still got 38,000 manpower available.
and we're at minus 10% war score.
Yes, but that's because they're occupying stuff and we don't have the war goal.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Wow, they got 38,000 troops up in the north. Bloody hell.
Well, it's more the fact that the 38,000 is about to be reinforced by another 30,000 or so.
Holy cow! How can they afford that? Must be mercenaries.
Yeah, I think France has just built a lot of mercenaries. Venice brought a lot of troops in. I wasn't expecting 27,000 troops from Venice because Venice doesn't look very big.
Yeah.
And like stuff from Provence keeps coming in as well.
Deary me.
So yeah, it's interesting.
Right, onwards.
Yeah, sure, why not? Right. Yes, let's just see how it goes for a few more minutes and then.
Yeah, I'll go and take the war back. War goal back.
Because if you go back in there, then that might persuade them to head south again or split their stuff up, and then I can attack another one of their smaller armies.
Yeah. All right.
We just keep trying that, and if this mercenary army beats up on Scotland, then I can probably bring them south as well. Because it doesn't matter if mercenaries die. Right, so many lads up here. This is unbelievable. Lost the siege of Normandy, unsurprisingly. They're coming for me. Look at them all.
Bloody hell. 70,000.
70,000 troops.
That's insane.
That's not good at all.
That can't be. That must be costing them a fortune.
I really hope.
Well, I'm back in the south again.
Yeah, they're just marching on me now. I'm going to be up on Scotland. Oh wait, no, you've distracted them. They're moving away.
Oh dear, they're coming south.
Yep.
I might leg it.
Wait. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Well, they split their army up, so I'm attacking one of their smaller ones.
Yep, that's the way to do it. They're sending a lot more against you though, so.
Yeah, there's 29,000 coming. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they're going to beat you up, and they're moving into your stuff now as well. In the south, Naxos has started taking your stuff in the south.
Oh, where'd that come from? Oh dear.
They came in by sea. They are jerks.
That's annoying.
Right, I've beaten the Scottish army up. They ran away. I'm going after them. Is this done?
Wow, I've got 6,000 troops left.
That's not brilliant. I will say that. All right, so perhaps this was unwise.
I need to. Yeah.
If you can get a white piece out of them, then that's nobody takes anything, right? If they will agree to that. And if they won't agree to it, I'm taking some stuff back now, which might persuade them to agree to it. So
where's the white peace offer? There we are.
it's just like the default one. If you do clear demands, it'll say white peace, nobody gains or loses anything.
Yeah.
If there's a green tick next to it, that means they will.
There isn't, no.
What? Okay, well, what does it say under the cross? It probably says they're making gains.
Positive 11, negative minus 58.
Yeah,
We're
they're
at
winning.
minus 40.
They're winning. That's why.
Yeah.
We can fix the war score to an extent because I'm pushing them out of Scotland now.
I'm trying to see if I can give them some cash, but no, they're not interested.
All right. Well, we can change things around a bit. You haven't got very many men, but
No.
you can still beat up, you can still potentially beat up on those Normandy groups in the south of your area because they don't have very many men either.
No, I need to clear that out at the bottom. But they've got 18,000 troops up in the north now.
They do. I don't know where the French army has gone.
Well, some of them are in my land.
No, I'm not seeing any French flags though. You've got all the Provençal flags there, but there's no French ones. Like that 18k. Oh, that 18k is a French army and a Provençal army together.
Yeah.
But the rest of them in the south, those are all Provence and Naxos, the one with the stripe.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, Portugal have actually got 3,000 men.
Can you call them to arms? No. Yeah, I need to take this. If I siege Paris, that'll also distract them somewhat. Hey, Austria's attacking France.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
France is at war with Aragon as well as you. Aragon's tried to invade Genoa, and because Genoa is allied to France, they called France in.
And Aragon asks for military access, and I just gave it to them because I thought, well, you know.
Yes, because they want to get to France through you, is why.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's potentially good for us.
That is good. They've got a lot of troops.
It's potentially good because now France has to split their focus. France's allies will probably still be focused on us, and so we probably then need to focus back on them.
I guess I need to buy mercenaries.
Maybe. Or I could buy some more mercenaries. I'm losing money now, of course. But probably not as much as you would if you bought mercenaries.
Well, I haven't got many troops, so I desperately need more troops.
You don't have the manpower for more regular armies anyway, so...
No.
Mercs are your only option there. I'm going to raise some war taxes because, I don't have cash, and that helps a bit.
So where's raise war taxes?
It's
Is
on,
that
on the economy tab at the bottom.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It costs you 50 military power and cuts your maintenance costs by 20%, and makes 5% more mercenaries available.
Excellent. That'll do nicely.
So that's probably where the French army went.
Yeah.
To help with that war, but they might be going into Aragon now, and there is an army. There is an army in northern Castile as well.
Yeah.
But so we don't necessarily need to quit yet, because they're now distracted. So if we can persuade other allies to leave the war, which if France is distracted we can possibly do, then we'll isolate them. It's still more of a long shot than I thought it was going to be, but it's not necessarily hopeless. But what we should maybe do is leave it there on a cliffhanger.
Yep.
And return to it next time. Will we win the war? Who knows? I don't know. Because clearly my advice is worthless. But
oh dear. At least I got up some tech.
You got some tech up. You can potentially. There's slightly more enemy armies in the south of your country than you have, but they're split up.
And I'm getting close to the next level of military tech as well.
That's also good. I mean, you being behind on military tech is probably not helping you. France is on 8.
Yeah, I'm on 6.
I'm on 8. You're on 6. So yeah, and what's Provence on? Provence is also on 8. Yeah, it's actually probably really killing you to not have that. Literally.
Yeah.
All right. Good then. So come back next time to for the thrilling conclusion
Of
of
invading France.
Symes's bad ideas, part 2. Let's invade France again.
Because it went so well last time.
Every time a winner. All right. So tune in next time for that. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Oh well, never mind, eh?